When it comes to hunting shotguns, everyone talks about power, reliability, and performance, but 2025 has reshaped the entire playing field. We're looking at a new generation of semi-automatic shotguns that don't just aim to perform in the field, they aim to dominate it. And that's exactly why this review exists. After months of digging into real field experience, technical updates, and the newest designs, we've narrowed everything down to 5 standout shotguns that truly define what modern semi-auto hunting guns should be. Some of them earned their place through raw toughness. Others impressed with engineering leaps that make you rethink what a shotgun can do. And a few of them surprised me personally in ways I didn't expect. In this project from Scoper 90 Degrees, we're getting into the honest details, what these shotguns actually deliver, where they excel, where they fall short, and whether their price tags match their performance. By the end, you might discover your next hunting companion, or maybe you'll end up questioning what you thought you knew about your current setup. Either way, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. We begin with the Winchester SX4, a shotgun that has built its reputation the same way great tools always do, by proving itself again and again in the field. The SX4 isn't flashy, and it doesn't try to impress you with aggressive styling or marketing gimmicks. Instead, it leans on what truly matters to hunters: reliability, consistency, and a design that just works no matter where you take it. Objectively, the SX4 is a workhorse. Winchester's active valve gas system remains the heart of this shotgun, automatically adjusting to the shell you're firing so the gun cycles smoothly, whether you're running light target loads or heavy magnums. The recoil reduction is noticeable, especially during long shooting sessions, and features like the oversized bolt handle and bolt release make the gun easy to operate even with gloves on. Between the chrome-lined bore, the corrosion resistance, and the variety of barrel lengths, it's built to handle tough weather and tougher hunting seasons. Subjectively, what makes the SX4 stand out to me isn't just durability, it's the way it feels honest. There's something refreshing about a gun that doesn't overcomplicate itself. It's predictable in the best way. When you mount it, fire it, and cycle the next round, nothing feels out of place. No surprises, no drama. Just that smooth, steady performance that lets you focus on the hunt instead of the gun. Priced around $950 to just over $1,000, depending on the finish and configuration, the SX4 sits right in the sweet spot for hunters who want quality without stepping into high-end territory. For anyone looking for a shotgun that lasts, performs, and doesn't demand attention, the Winchester SX4 is a solid beginning to this top 5 lineup. Moving on, we get to a shotgun that feels like a major turning point for its brand, the Mossberg 940 Pro. Mossberg took everything people criticized about the older 930 series and quietly rebuilt it from the inside out. The result is a shotgun that doesn't just improve on its predecessor, it steps into an entirely different league. Objectively, the 940 Pro is engineered for endurance. Mossberg redesigned the gas system so the gun can run up to 1,500 rounds between cleanings, which is a huge advantage for hunters who prefer spending their weekends chasing game instead of scrubbing carbon out of their shotgun. Every control on the gun is oversized, from the charging handle to the safety and bolt release, making it incredibly easy to manipulate with cold hands, wet gloves, or in low-light moments when speed matters. The adjustable stock adds another layer of personalization, letting hunters fine-tune the fit for better control and quicker target acquisition. Mossberg even added a quick empty magazine button that lets you unload safely and fast. A small detail, but the kind that shows real thought for real users. Subjectively, what impresses me most about the 940 Pro is how smooth and confident it feels in action. It has that clean, solid cycling that tells you the gun is doing exactly what it was built to do. There's no shaking, no hesitation, no awkward transitions between light and heavy loads. It just runs, shot after shot, and the recoil stays manageable even during long sessions. To me, it feels like a shotgun built by people who actually listen to hunters. With a price range between $900 and $1,100 depending on the configuration, the 940 Pro lands in a spot that feels fair for what it delivers. Reliable, customizable, and built for real-world abuse, it earns its place in this lineup not because it's perfect, but because it puts practicality first in a way that few shotguns do. Now we shift to something a little more refined and surprisingly overlooked. The Franchi Affinity 3 and its bigger, harder-hitting sibling, the Affinity 3.5. These two shotguns don't come in with the loud reputation of Beretta or Benelli, yet they consistently deliver the kind of lightweight balance and field comfort that many hunters don't realize they're missing until they try one. Objectively, the Affinity series leans on an inertia-driven operating system, which means fewer moving parts, less carbon buildup, and easier maintenance compared to traditional gas guns. For hunters who spend long hours trekking through fields or wetlands, the reduced weight and cleaner operation make a real difference. The two-piece loading system is one of those clever Italian touches that speeds up reloads when birds start flying fast, and the adjustable stock allows you to dial in the fit for better control and more natural shooting posture. Franchi's TSA recoil pad claims up to 50% recoil reduction, and while numbers can be marketing talk, the difference in comfort is absolutely noticeable. Whether you choose the Affinity 3 for standard 3-inch shells or the 3.5 for the bigger magnums, both versions cycle smoothly, point naturally, and keep maintenance simple. Subjectively, I've always felt the Affinity lineup is one of the most underrated choices in the hunting world. It doesn't try to be a status symbol, and it doesn't need to. The gun feels lively in the hands, responsive on the shoulder, and it has a way of disappearing into the background so you can focus on the hunt. Exactly what a good shotgun should do. There's a quiet confidence in the way it handles, and that's something I've learned to appreciate more each season. With pricing ranging from around $850 to $1,000 depending on the model and finish, the Affinity series delivers real value without cutting corners. Light, reliable, and genuinely enjoyable to shoot, the Affinity 3 and 3.5 prove that sometimes the most impressive performers are the ones people talk about the least. Stepping into the top tier of modern semi-auto shotguns, we arrive at the Beretta A400 Extreme Plus, a model that feels like it was engineered by people who refuse to accept good enough. Beretta has been a dominant name in the shotgun world for decades, but the A400 Extreme Plus isn't just another addition to the lineup. It's a showcase of how far technology and refinement can push a hunting shotgun. Objectively, the A400 stands out immediately with its blink gas system, a design that cycles noticeably faster than earlier generations and gives you rapid follow-up shots when timing truly matters. The Kickoff Mega Recoil Reduction System is another highlight, reducing felt recoil by up to 70%, which is a blessing when you're running heavy magnum loads all day. The barrel uses Beretta's Stellium Plus technology for tight, consistent patterns, and the Aquatech finish keeps the gun protected in rain, mud, and salt water. Basically any environment where lesser shotguns start complaining. Controls are oversized for easy operation, and the sight picture stays crisp thanks to the fiber optic front bead and extended rib. This is a shotgun built for serious hunters who demand performance and durability without compromise. Subjectively, shooting the A400 Extreme Plus feels almost unreal at times. The recoil is so soft that it changes how you approach long shooting sessions. Every shot feels controlled, Every transition stays smooth, and there's a sense of effortlessness that makes the gun feel more like a partner than a tool. It's one of those shotguns where you shoulder it once and instantly understand why so many hunters swear by it. But premium performance comes with a premium price, typically between $1,600 and $1,900, depending on the configuration. And honestly, it feels justified. The A400 Extreme Plus is not about owning something fancy. It's about giving yourself an advantage in the field every time you pull the trigger. If you're the kind of hunter who wants cutting-edge tech blended with proven reliability, this shotgun delivers exactly that. And finally, we reach the shotgun that claims the top spot in this lineup, the Browning Maxus II. This is the model that pulls together everything hunters expect from a modern semi-auto and pushes it into a space where comfort, speed, and control come together almost seamlessly. Browning has always had a strong presence in the shotgun world, but the Maxus II feels like the moment where all their experience lines up perfectly. Objectively, the Maxus II is built around the power drive gas system, a design that handles a wide range of loads effortlessly, from light target shells to heavy magnums, all while keeping recoil surprisingly low. The action cycles smoothly even in harsh conditions, and the Speed Load Plus system is one of its signature advantages, allowing shells to be loaded directly through the chamber with a quick, natural motion. Features like the crisp trigger, the soft-touch cheek pad, and the Inflex 2 recoil pad work together to make long shooting days noticeably more comfortable. Inside, the nickel Teflon coating adds durability and corrosion resistance, giving the gun a long service life even when used in mud, rain, or cold. Subjectively, the Maxus II feels like the most well-rounded shotgun in this entire project. It balances speed and control in a way that makes you trust it instantly. Every movement feels clean, the recoil stays predictable, and the gun responds exactly the way you expect it to. It doesn't lean too far into high-tech features just for the sake of standing out, and it doesn't rely on tradition either. Instead, it finds a perfect middle ground where performance feels natural and almost intuitive. With pricing between $1,500 and $1,700 depending on configuration, it sits in the premium class but delivers premium value in return. If I had to choose one semi-auto shotgun to rely on for almost any kind of hunt, the Maxus II is the one that feels ready for every challenge without hesitation.